Hey, what's up guys? It's Ian here for a quick little vault video for the week. Nothing too crazy, just the usual. I did get a nice tiny little surprise on my mage. I'll show you guys when we get to him. But let's dive in here. Last week was pretty easy. It was just volcanic, if I recall, unless you did a higher key. And I'm kind of like I've mentioned before, I'm kind of right at that line. Excuse me. I'm kind of right at that line where I'm debating. I know the 10.17 is coming out in 2 weeks. So I'm kind of debating, do I want to kind of push into that next tier? I think the threshold is like 16s or 17s. Do I want to push to that next threshold? Because the patch, this 10.17 is not the new season. It's just like a mini patch. So it's kind of like, do I want to do, let me just check. Okay. Do I want to push to that new threshold? I think this is bad. Let me just double check super quick. But like I was saying, it's more, do I want to push that new threshold for the remainder of the patch? Kind of keep things interesting, kind of get a little bit more upgrades and kind of push my character's power level as high as I can for the actual new season? Or do I want to just kind of do what's comfortable, but maybe it would be kind of a little boring too, and just kind of stick with farming 11s and stuff? So that's kind of my predicament right now. Or I guess I could, add some new characters, and yeah, I don't see this trinket on the list at all, so I'm going to not take it. All right, because I have kind of been a little self-conscious. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate the new subscribers, but I do feel a little guilty or self-conscious that I'm just kind of like opening vaults and that's it. You don't really get to see any other stuff because I don't really do any other, or I don't really record any other stuff. So it's a matter of like, well, maybe do I want to make some videos of me doing Mythic Plus? Do I want to make some videos kind of explaining different classes that I feel comfortable explaining? Do I want to, I know I did one video that was fairly popular, was about collecting. Since I'm a big time collector, maybe I'd do another one of those, like an updated for Dragonflight video or something. So I am thinking of ideas because I do value you guys being here, and I want to make that worthwhile for you, and I want to value your time and give you guys things you'd want to see. So I'm thinking about stuff like that. And if I'm just open, oh, perfect. This is amazing. This is exactly, pretty sure it's like the only item I even need on this character. That's incredible. Wow. And I was even farmed it a little bit last week and did not get it, obviously. So this is huge pull. For those that don't know, this weapon is very, very good for any tanks, or I guess not any tanks, warriors and paladins, and combat rogue, outlaw rogue, and possibly demon hunter monk. But it's definitely very good for tanks. So that is a huge pull. And it's on the nice higher upgrade tier versus if I just got it from end of dungeon. So that's huge. All right. Wow. That's awesome. That character is very lucky. He also got the trinkets that I wanted from the time walking caches. So that guy's very lucky, very, very lucky. Maybe I should just main my warrior. So let's see what the druid gets. The druid, speaking of trinkets, the druid needs a tank trinket still. I've been, again, for the vault, for my dungeons to get the vaults, I've been target farming gear I need to kind of be efficient. And it's not really working out too well. Not having the best of luck. I haven't collected this appearance. Is it a cool appearance? Oh, it's pretty cool. It's red. Oh yeah, I need it. Do I get it for the Mog or do I get 2 coins? Do I get the cool Mog or do I get the 2 coins? I'm gonna get the 2 coins. The reason I'm not going to get the, well, it has avoidance, but crit haste. Haste verse. Yeah, I mean, it is a downgrade, but avoidance is nice. Avoidance is nice. But I'm going to take the coins, because at the end of the season, I can just use a catalyst charge and just get the appearance. So yeah, I'm going to do that. Because I do still need, you know, a couple upgrades there, even though this trinket I'm trying to replace. A couple upgrades on my rings. I think I need a couple somewhere else. I need one more on my chest. A couple on my neck. So yeah, I could still use upgrades on this character. But I've also mentioned on this character specifically, I'm kind of fucking, what's it called? Bottlenecked because the goddamn flight stones. For whatever reason, this character is the only one I have. This is the only character out of all of mine that I'm running into this problem where I'm short on flight stones. I don't know why. All of my other characters are fine, and this one's not. So I don't know what I did. But I got my priest leveled because it was a time walker. So I have a priest. Gonna play around with that, maybe add it to the rotation. So I'm excited about that. It's actually pretty fun. I did do like a heroic dungeon, like a max level heroic dungeon, just to get a feel for it, and it was pretty fun. So we'll see how that goes. My monk, I'm still trying to get a trinket, the healing trinket specifically, from Vortex Pinnacle. I've target farmed that one as well and not had any luck. So let's see if the vault can bless me. No. I think I already actually, yeah. This was one of my first items. If I recall, I got Tear from the Vault, Tear Helmet from the Vault on this guy pretty early on. So that's unfortunate. But it is what it is. Again, this is also kind of why I'm thinking like maybe I should just push the higher keys, because I'm also running into this problem of I'm not taking anything out of most of my vaults. So if I could get out again, if I could get up to the next level, almost everything would be an upgrade because it'd be on that tip top, whatever, worm crest. No, not worm crest. Myth track. It'd be on that myth track. So it's kind of like, and it would be good. Because some people still use the Raider IO add-on versus just the end games thing. So if I did a higher keys on everybody, then next season, people with the Raider IO add-on would see the higher score. It'd help me get into groups. So there's a little pros and cons here and there about doing higher keys. So it is something I'm strongly considering. And we'll probably at least do it on a couple characters, because why not? Yes, I am a augmentation evoker. Highly recommend. Super, super fun. Oh, nice. This is actually a big upgrade, because it's also on the higher track. So this is nice. This is nice pull here. Direct upgrade, higher track. Hell yeah. It only needs one upgrade before the next crest level. And it was, and it was an appearance. But yeah, I was talking aspect. Higher level, the myth track with the aspect crests. So, look how much I freaking augmented these bros. I freaking pumped them. We were pumping that dungeon. Now I can show you the fun I did on my mage over the weekend. Fun being a little disingenuous, but I will explain. Let's see here. Oh, this might also be my last day at the daycare. I've been doing this as well every day. Yeah, so I only have 3 quests according to this add-on here in the corner. I only have 3 quests, 2 quests of 5 quests. 5 quests total until I should be done and get the achievement. So I'll come back and do that later. I would assume 5 quests would be either today or tomorrow, but I don't know, maybe it's a rotation. I'm not sure. They're super easy if anyone is curious. They're super easy, and you get I think like 8 mini pets. You get 1 of each color, like bronze, ruby, emerald, whatever the fuck, azure, and then you also get like a second pet, like a second non-combat pet. So you get 2. You get 1 that's like a battle pet version, and 1 that's like a display only version or something. It's easy. It's easy. It's kind of fun. They are kind of, cute little quests, so it is kind of nice if you're a collector to get some free little freebies there for some minimal effort. But yeah, god damn it, I need the trinket. But yes, you'll see I did normal raid. Let me pick something here, and then I can tell you why I did normal raid. What is this color? Oh, it's the white color. Do I need tokens? I don't think I need any tokens. Although isn't this enough for a socket? Is this enough for a socket? Yes, it is. Yeah, I'll take a socket. I'll take my first socket of the season. Okay. Then maybe some of you have guessed. Why would I do normal raid as a collector? Hint, hint. Because I found a group for the Glory of the Aberrus Raider. And we did that, and the mount reward is not the best, in my opinion. What was it, a shale wing? I mean, it is definitely the coolest one of this model. Well, actually, okay, it's almost identical to one that already exists. But this is the one, the dark red one. What are these ones? Oh, these ones are actually pretty cool too. Okay, maybe it's not the coolest of the model. But here, I did the Glory mount with a group. You get this bad boy. Again, I'm not a huge fan of this model. I think it's kind of stupid. But it's another mount. It's another handful of achievements. There's also this tab now is almost done. I've done all the glories except for 2. I still need Sepulture. I never got around to, and I've been looking, and it's very hard to find a group. And then the dungeon one I usually will do with my friends, so it's just a matter of, will they all be playing again this season, next season, the last season, kind of when will my friends all be subscribed and have, a whole Saturday to dedicate to it. So I'm almost done with this whole tab, so that's nice. And I think I might have said it when I got the previous glory. The Vault Season 1 raid, super easy. If anyone wants that glory and you see a group, literally, it doesn't matter if they're a bunch of monkeys. Join the group. This one is the easiest glory I've ever done. Even now when it's current, sometimes they're easier when you go back because you're higher level and it's kind of face roll or whatever. But this one was face roll even when it was current. This is easily the easiest glory, the easiest raid glory in the game, in my opinion, was the Season 1 of Dragonflight. Now this one was a huge pain in the ass. It took us probably 6 hours. Yes, 6 hours. We were all like 440 and it's normal, and it took us like 6 hours because two of them, this one, the frog one especially, and then the egg one. The frog one and the egg one are incredibly RNG. Incredibly RNG. They seriously each took like 2 hours on their own. It's like 2 hours for everything, then 2 hours just for the frog, and 2 hours just for the egg. They are so annoying. It's crazy how annoying those are. I'm honestly surprised they're even in the game or haven't been tweaked or hot fixed or whatever, because they are unbelievably annoying. But yeah, that's it. That was my little surprise. So I got this little mount, this little stupid stingray. And yeah, I mean, I'm glad I did it because now it's behind me and I never have to do it again. So yeah, that's all I have for you this week. Nothing too crazy IRL to mention, nothing too crazy in game to mention. It is Battleground week. I remember I saw that logging in, and I don't know if that's a good thing to note because it is kind of rare for Battleground week. So if you're trying to get PvP gear, if maybe PvE, maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll focus on some PvP. Maybe, you're kind of done with Mythic Plus at this point of the season, and now's a good time to hop into some BGs with the buff, get your PvP gear, hop into some arenas, and try that side of the game. So that's probably what I'll do this week, because I do want the PvP mount, which is sick. I guess I can show you guys real quick while I'm rambling. It is a snail. And I really want this mount. I think that is incredible. I think that's awesome. So this is my golden goose for this season that I'm trying to get. And yeah, the new mini patch is coming out in 2 weeks, they announced, like September 4th or whatever. Hardcore, classic hardcore is coming out. If you care about that kind of stuff. The Kalimdor Cup is going on right now. It's where you fly, you can dragon fly in certain races out in the old world. I did a couple of those. It's kind of fun. Some of them are nice courses, and it is kind of cool to dragonfly in the old world and kind of see like the barrens from your dragon riding mount. It honestly does kind of look cool to dragon ride through the old world, because it's a little bit nostalgic and stuff, and you're like zooming through and twirling and all that stuff. So it is kind of cool. Yeah, that's about it. Like I said, not too much going on, just kind of the same old. And again, I appreciate everybody watching, appreciate all the new subscribers, and I hope to have some more content for you. Just a matter of what it's going to be. So I'm still thinking. If you have any ideas, feel free to let me know. And as always, you know, thank you. I appreciate it. Best of luck to you. Have fun. Enjoy the game. If you're not enjoying the game, maybe take a break. Nothing wrong with that. And yeah, so thank you. I appreciate it. And best of luck to everyone with whatever it is you're doing. So thanks, guys. See ya.